So guys, good morning, and today I am going to go outside and get some sage for them because I do have a sage plant. So yeah, I'm going to get that for them, like a big chunk of them, and yeah, we're just gonna watch them eat some sage today. Hello, Lucky. Doesn't want cuddles right now. Oh, there we go. And here is Loki as well. Who is this? Is it your friend Loki? Ooh, good boy. Oh, good boy, Loki. Here we are. So I'm just going to feed them right now real quick, and then we're going to go get the sage outside. Okay, so here it is. I just filled it up for them. I don't know where. There he is. And Ricky's here eating his... Okay, so, yeah, let's head outside. Okay, so here it is. It actually grew so much down here as well. And, yeah, so we need to cut on this side. Yeah, the plant is pretty big. And we're going to cut a few leaves. And then, yeah, I've brought my big scissors here. And we're going to cut, like... so these are, like, big branches. So we want to cut about, like, down here. Probably as much as we can, but like letting it grow as well, because we want to leave a little bit of space where it can still grow so it doesn't die. And we're gonna leave a lot of the higher up plants, like leaves I meant, like these ones, we're gonna leave them because they will get the sun much better when it comes around. But yeah, so the lower leaves are the ones we want to get because they don't get as much sun anyway. So yeah, so the plant can still survive. So I'm just going to do that, like cut a few bits. I'm just going to cut over here. Okay. And then we can give, for example, this one. We can give this one to them. After I'm just going to show you how I prefer to give it to them, because I don't just put this whole thing inside. Sometimes, I mean, you can do that if your Degus like that, but I'm going to show you something else that you can do, which is much better. So I'm going to collect a lot from this side, and then yeah, I'm just going to make a pile here, and then I will show you guys how I like to give it to them. I'll show you guys like different ways so you have lots of options. Okay, so I just got this whole pile here, and you can find a little bit like little bugs, like not that one's not a bug, but you can find little bugs in certain places, like little green bugs. I think they're called aphids, but I'm not sure if that's what they are. But yeah, like at the bottom of the leaves. So we're gonna go quickly wash them. So I've actually got this outside, and here there's some water, and I'll just put them on the floor and just rinse them a lot. So I'm just gonna place them there and rinse them. Okay, so we're just gonna rinse them like this. Do it at a place where like you're not gonna step on the water anymore. You can do this outside, or you can even do it in the sink. I like to then go inside and also do it in the sink, but to be honest, this is enough. Okay, so we want to make sure it's all cleaned and all the bugs just yeah, all the bugs just get away. So I'm just going to do this for a bit, rinse it inside, and then I'm going to show you. This is pretty much just the boring part, so I'm going to show you after when I'm inside. Also, if you want, you can wait for this to dry in the sun. There isn't sun out right now, so I might wait for this to dry a little bit in like a dry area like down there, and then I will probably yeah, so when they're dry, they're much better. And I'm gonna probably put some in like a bag to make sure to dry them, because sometimes my Degus like them dry, but normally sage, like they like it better not dried out basically, so just fresh. But you know, I like to make some, we'll talk about it after basically. So whilst they are drying, I also wanted to show you guys some other stuff that they like. So they used to really like these leaves, but because it's been like so hot, these actually dried out, but they're not like falling off yet, and I can see like still a little bit of green. So like I'm gonna keep on watering them, and I think I have hope for these guys. These guys are dead. This one used to be rosemary, but I have another plant, but I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I might like cut it, and then we'll see if it grows back from this like little stem. Anyway, over here I have this, which I don't know if this is called like lemongrass or something. I don't know what it was called. And then I have that one, and I have some more over here, which is like a smaller little pot, and I might plant this somewhere, perhaps over here. And here, actually, sadly, they all died, but there used to be some mint leaves, and that's these that you can see that absolutely died. And my Degus used to love those. Also, this died. If you can see, everything died. Also down here, a lot of things died, but they love these. But I do want these to keep growing, so I might only cut like 1 or 2 for them. And then they also have this one, which is, well, it was struggling a little bit, and I managed to sort of bring it back to life. As you can see, it's pretty good for now. And I also got this one right here, which is a really big plant, and we're gonna get this one. But the thing is, it's so hard to get these, because to make sure they keep growing back, you can't just cut here, for example. You have to just take off these little bits like this. And so we're gonna collect some and put them in here, and yeah, we're just going to collect lots. Look, he's being very curious right now. But yeah, just like that, we're going to collect lots and lots to put in their food, and to have a little, like, what is it called? Foraging. Yeah. So we're just going to collect that for now. So I've now collected quite a bit of them, and they made my hands smell really good. So I've left still quite a lot of them in here, but as I said before, like, we want to leave, like, I'm gonna get the biggest ones, like these, the longest, biggest ones, because we want to leave the baby ones there so the plant can still grow again. But yeah, this is a pretty big rosemary plant. Okay, so I'm collecting a few of these. So I did like 3 or 4, and I had to split them in half for them to fit. So yeah, but as these are literally dead right now, thinking about it, I don't think this is gonna grow. But we're gonna try and get these and see if they like them dry. So I'm gonna get like a few of these just to see. And I also have some succulents over here. These are so beautiful. And yeah, so over here I also made this little what is it called, terrarium for these succulents. I had other ones. There is like a growing one, but that's not a succulent, but it just rained yesterday so much, and there is so much water in there, but some like plants are growing down there, so I'm just gonna leave the water and, like, you know, leave it be. I have these ones here, a dandelion over here. I don't know what those are down there, and Loki likes to come with me when I sort out the little mini garden here. But I want to try either these or these ones, because I knew Degus, I had some succulents. They were different from these, and they didn't like go outside. But I want to see if they like these little leaves. So I'm going to get a few from these, and a few from these ones as well. And yeah, there's also these ones, but I don't think they'll like them. So and there's a dead one. Loki. So I'm gonna see if they like them. He's just playing with these stones. Yes, he loves stones. Okay, so I'm gonna collect some of these as well. So Loki's actually really curious right now, and I've just collected some of the best here that I could find. They're not for you, Loki. And now this whole thing came out super easily. I don't know if I pulled it or it was already like broken, because it came out absolutely like so easily. So I'm just going to put this whole thing there and let them let them eat it. So the sage is drying out pretty good right now. I'm gonna move it along a little bit more because this is all the water that came out from it. So I'm just gonna move it a second, and it's drying pretty well. So Ricky smells something. I don't know if you can smell it on my hands. Oh, that was the door. Okay, so we're gonna try these. I'm gonna take this one out of here, hoping that Loki doesn't eat that. And there's a hair here as well. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then, okay, so I want to try these first. Here is Lucky. I want to see if they like these ones. Oh, there it is. He does like these. Okay, no, he's not interested in that anymore. Okay, I'm going to try these ones, which is just a bit of this that fell off. Ah, that's my finger. Okay, I think he sort of wants to eat it, but he smells something else on my fingers. I think it's the rosemary. So, let's try a little bit of this. I think he's gonna go for the little tip. No. No, he doesn't want that. Okay. We'll try a little leaf of rosemary. Hopefully he likes this one. No, he does not. Okay, great. Ricky doesn't want it either. I don't know what it is. Maybe they smell the sage because they love the sage. But they do occasionally eat these, so that's why I got them. Ricky. Here you go. Ricky! Okay, so he's going to hide something over here. There he is coming back. We're going to attempt to give him this. Okay, so he's not interested in that either. He's more interested in his food. Loki's just looking at me like, what are you doing? And he needs a haircut. Okay, I'm going to try this little succulent. Okay, I see. They are not really interested in any of these. I think they're waiting for the sage. Oh, I just remembered I had these ones that we did not try. Hopefully they want this one. Lucky, why are you guys being so picky today? Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Okay. Dropped it somewhere. There it is. Oh, God. When I don't make videos, they are like, they want to eat everything. And then whenever I make a video, they are so picky on their food. Okay. Okay. He doesn't want that. Alright, I'm gonna go get the sage now. There's some sun outside, so hopefully it's like dry. We're gonna leave this in there in case we need to make other things. And it doesn't really matter. I mean, the succulents, I guess it does a little bit. But it doesn't really matter if they dry out a little because, yeah, like these. This one was the only one that Lucky actually wanted. And they liked them so much better when they were like fresh. But see, Lucky sort of like likes it, I think. No? Okay, it's just rolling. Okay, well, let me go get the sage now. Okay, because they're not completely dry, I'm just going to take one of these and I'm just going to show you with this. And I'm going to come back if I need more. Okay, so I'm just placing it on top of the cage because it is wet and I don't want to put it on my floor. Okay, so basically you can just give it to them like this. This is a broken one that I found. But, oh God, he's not even interested in that. Okay, so they're currently eating. So I don't think they're going to be that much interested in these. So I'm just going to leave it in there. And I'm just going to show you different ways of giving it to them. But I promise you guys, they love these. But they're just being picky today. Okay, so as I said, you can just give it to them like whole like this as like even treats if they really like them. Oh, sorry, it's making a lot of noise. Or you could split it up in lots of little bits. You can use your hands, you can use your scissors, and mix it in their food to make a really nice blend of things, especially if they don't really like their food and you don't want to waste it before you're changing it. So you want it to taste a little bit better, you can do that. Or you can also soak these in water, or you can put this whole thing in their water bottle, and I promise you it does not mold. I've tried this and they drink as normal, but it could give them a little bit of substances that the sage has into their water, and it actually makes it, I don't know if it makes it taste a little nicer. It does smell different when I put it in, but it definitely transfers some of the nutrients that you find in these leafy greens that they should be eating, that they would eat in the wild as well. Or you can also split it up and into lots of little bits and put it around the cage. So it's Ricky's turn to try one of these. Okay, maybe they just ate because I just gave them food, so maybe they're like full right now and they don't really want to eat anything. But I'm gonna do the same to Ricky's cage, but there's also, because you can create foraging basically, but there's also another way where it is to get one of these leaves, tie a little string or something to it, and you can hang it on the top of their cage. Make sure it's somewhere like here, for example, like that one, but it's like the whole thing. You can also do that, but you hang it up like this, and then it's like just leaves. Or you can also put it in here through some little hole here like that, and then it can hang, and then they can have it there like whenever they want. They can just get it. So that encourages natural behavior as well, because they normally get their leaves from trees, stuff like that. So that can be really good. But I'm going to make this one into foraging right now. Do you want to try it? Okay. Oh, I thought he was eating one for a second, but he's not. It's his food. Okay, so that's the foraging that I've placed around there. And yeah, he's not really eating it, but I'm sure they'll be gone in like about an hour. So I'm going to make some of this foraging. I'm also going to put it in their food bowl that they have filled with hay actually, with this rest of it. And I might put the rest in, that's outside once it dries. You can also leave it in an open plastic bag. Like, make sure to keep it open, otherwise they will mold. But you keep it in an open plastic bag. I could also put one in this water bottle, or two as well. Make sure they're like whole, and make sure they're very, very clean when you put them in there. So you might want to rinse the single leaf a few times. But yeah, I'm going to make this into foraging for them now. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I've still got that one up there. And I've actually split the stem in two, so that's half of that. And that's the other half for Lucky, and I've put some up here. He is still eating, but yeah, and I'm gonna save all of this for Friday, so that is in 2 days. So I'm gonna save all of this, and I'm gonna put it as foraging, or even hang these ones as well. This would be really nice if it hangs from the cage, but these actually grow really slowly outside, so it's like quite rare to have these. So I don't know if I want to save those, but I'm gonna use all of these as foraging when I clean the cage, because that means if they don't want it for the first few days, it can be for the whole week, and you can also see how quickly they eat them. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this away. Keep it open, do not close the lid, because then mold will accumulate. But I'm gonna keep this to the side, and yeah, I'm gonna use them as foraging on Friday or Saturday. Sometimes I clean the cage on Saturday. But yeah, I'm really sorry they were like so picky today with these and didn't eat much. But maybe in the next video I'll remember not to give them food before. But I hope you still enjoyed and you learned a few things that you can do with your Degus. And yeah, I know some people that get a whole pot of sage or a whole pot of rosemary, and or just any plants really, any leafy plants that your Degus might like. They get them from like the grocery stores or any store that has plants, and obviously check if your Degus are allowed to eat them. And they put the whole pot in their cage with them or outside if they make like playpens, and the Degu can just go there anytime to eat it or like take the leaves, and that's actually really cool. But I'm scared there'll be like little animals that or like little fruit flies or just flies in general. I'm scared they'll come into the cage, so I kind of don't want to do that. But this is good because it like gives them some, like it promotes natural instincts for them, so that's really good because it's like another form of enrichment, which keeps your Degus happy and very busy. And yeah, I don't do this like every single time, otherwise it becomes like a normal thing for them, but I do this every few weeks, like once a month. I like to gather all this stuff, and yeah, this time I made a video about it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you guys are gonna have a really nice day. I know schools are starting now. Well, they are here in the UK, so good luck for going back to school, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.